first. So
I'd like to call our meeting today to order. This is a sample ballot audit that the Dare County Board of Elections and staff will be carrying on. This is basically, for anyone watching, this is a recount of randomly selected precincts and races that the state requires after every election, and we've been doing this for a very, very long time. This is nothing new for North Carolina and for Dare County. So before we get started, I'd like to ask everyone to join me in the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, thank you, everyone. We are going to take up one small piece of regular business so that we don't get behind on our minutes, the minutes of our last meeting. I trust everyone on the board's had a chance to look at those, and I'd like a motion to approve the minutes, please.
Oh, I didn't know we were doing this. What day are we approving?
This is last week on Tuesday, which would be
We're
The-
approving the election day meeting?
the election day meeting. Yes.
So what about the 4th?
The 4th, we got, I think he issued minutes for both of those.
So are we approving the 4th minutes?
Yes. That would be the pre-election day and the election day meeting on the 5th. All right, is there a motion?
I make a motion that we approve both minutes from the 4th and the 5th.
Okay, is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay, are there any corrections or additions to either one of those?
No.
I looked at both of them. I was fine with everything I saw. Randy did a great job. All right, so then let's go ahead and vote. Those in favor of approving the minutes from the November 4th and November 5th Election Day meeting, please signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, nay. Okay, the minutes are approved. Next item on our agenda is the big one, and I'm going to turn the meeting over to our director, Kelly McPherson. Kelly?
So what we are doing today is a sample audit. This is a hand-eye count of 2 precincts or sites that were randomly drawn by the state. We have the Collington Election Day site and the absentee by mail category or site. So we'll start with the absentee by mail. We have bipartisan teams here to do the calling, the watching, and the tallying. So we have Sandy Markland, Bill Leach, Valerie Sutton, and Kim DeBobriand. I did good with that. So what we'll do first is absentee by mail. So we will open the ballot bin. We will sort them. This hand-eye count will be for the president contest. So we will sort them by president, and then we'll take each president candidate and we will tally them. We'll compare them to the tapes, and then we'll move on to the next precinct or site. Okay. So if you guys want to help
Are we
sort.
batching these?
I was just about to ask her. I haven't had a chance to talk to her about it.
Did you have some questions?
Yeah, we wanted to know if we were going to batch these so that we don't have to back up if there's a correction to make.
Whatever it is you want to do.
That's what we did, I think, as a solution the last time we did a sample ballot review. Yeah. The batch number, you guys can figure out how you want to do that, but we thought that would be a good thing, Kelly, so we don't have to back up so far if there's a mistake. A plan how to do it? John, do you remember the specifics of how we did that last time?
We just counted. I think it
100
was,
batches of 100?
I don't think it was 100, but I think in this scenario, I think 100 would be appropriate.
Yeah, then we wouldn't have to back up as far.
Right.
They'd have to check it off. Batch, Kelly, maybe batches of 100. you think you can manage that?
So I guess I can work on I don't know how we know we're there. Unless the talliers stop and count, because they're most efficient.
Mhm.
So
Well,
every 2 rows, you want them to stop,
yes.
okay, and then somebody counts the ballots that have just been called. How are you reconciling?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I don't remember how we
So
did
I
that
need to
last.
bring in another worker so that they can count the ballots
Yeah,
Yes.
that have just been called.
Either that or we count the ballots before and we hand them to the callers in batches of 100.
So then you probably count it twice to make sure they're accurately counted, because we know
They
that
counted.
Yeah, we've
This
miscounted
is
before.
stop
they're easier to miss.
for the, if I counted 100,
Well, it's before.
It's better than having to do this process for the entire number of ballots.
519 ballots total.
Oh, it's 519.
So I'm wondering if the work it's gonna take is longer than doing it twice. If they-
it may not be. but
Well,
that number-
but-
Absentee by mail, I could see it's a little bit.
Because that's
heavier.
1,300.
The last
I can't believe Colin.
audit that we did, we had to do that 3 times before we got
I
that
don't
right.
remember what the number was,
It was like 3 times.
but I mean, I don't remember the
Oh.
total number.
It was much less,
Yeah.
it was less than 519.
Yeah. Maybe we should
it is harder.
defer to her opinion about the balance of the work, you know?
Okay,
The total
I mean, I-
percentage rate.
I'm fine.
All of the
I mean,
Okay.
it's rolling the
What
dice,
I know
percentage
it is.
right?
I know.
registered voters.
Absentees in these meetings, it's just like how stuff you make a meeting. I think it's before.
Kelly?
Been doing this before.
No, she's counting, sorry.
We'll defer to your
Yeah,
judgment.
we'll defer to whatever you think is where the less labor might be. It's a
It's
crapshoot.
just hard, yeah. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
The only way to really know is if you count. Yeah, we count the ballots and have to match the ballots. It's really easy.
Yeah.
So, we stop everything, we count the records, and let them keep going.
Yeah.
That's the efficient way to do it.
Yeah.
So if that's what you want to do, then that's okay.
Okay.
Or we can keep going and see where we end up.
So what we would do is we would tally 50 and then back up and count the ballots to make sure that we had 50. Would that be efficient? Nightmare?
I mean,
Okay,
it's not like we keep it forever.
okay.
Maybe every.
Well, like what we do in the precinct when they have to balance everything every so often during voting, like come up like every 30, I mean, I don't know how many they're gonna go through in 30 minutes, you know? I don't know.
You make the call, Kelly, your call.
I want to go
So
back
we
to
want to
1,400.
think about kind of getting a second point somewhere.
I mean,
Yeah.
Collington.
It's,
Yeah.
Collins.
Yeah.
Collins.
No, we were just,
So you guys.
no, we were just
Okay.
Every row is different.
still talking about.
So if you want to do 100 or 150, which one? Want to do 100? Let's do 100.
I got this
Or
right.
3
It's Collington
times, you know,
Presidential.
like every 15
Correct.
minutes, every half an hour.
So that's.
Yes, we're
fast
doing
they're gonna
Collington and
I
absentee.
don't know how quickly.
As far as I know.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
There's only like 300 and something.
Yeah, right.
Because the only way it would be
Really, yeah.
limited would be if we were doing the KDH. right? Took the KDH. No, that's really, but absentee is whatever. I was trying to just keep talking. I didn't get the details of, but I did see the communication with
So,
the audit.
The way they were staffed in there.
Are y'all noticing any overvotes?
I looked, I haven't yet.
So if you find any that are under or over,
Oh, jeez.
First one I've seen in blue.
and so just double check even if they. We have to have a bipartisan team for several outreach challenges today. So they're trying
Now, look around, nobody's right. Somebody better start.
Did you get a chance to look at the attachments, all the
Hmm?
different, okay.
And you know, some of these were not the best fitting, but it's still.
Interesting was the scenario, the exact scenario that I had raised.
Didn't we have that happen once before? With the mother and the daughter living in the same house or something,
don't
something
know.
like that up in Southern Shore?
I don't know. But that's the first instance I've seen,
Yeah.
but it
Where it
was,
got to its house.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, yeah, I mean, like I say, this is the first instance I've seen and
Yeah.
Somebody said, oh, just don't take.
what it is, so.
I think it's because of the ballot.
But it's interesting that it was caught. Had
Well,
he
I'm
not,
glad.
had he not appeared to cast his ballot, that would have gone through and it would have been on his voter history.
Yes. Yeah.
No, I would check them.
Well, actually, his son's ballot's not,
Right, because you registered him
ass-
first.
assuming we
It
prevail on
counted
the
his
challenge.
first, I think, yeah.
So Sandy,
Because it's his ballot. It'll be
As
retrieved.
an over or under, you just put it in.
Yeah, the minutia in this whole process is mind-boggling, for the level that it gets at. And a lot of it, that's even more difficult to calibrate is the timing when things are noticed,
Mhm.
when they should have been. There's a timing element there.
Mhm.
You know, like on Monday, when, I can't remember what the system, the aspect of the system is that would have caught it, hadn't caught it yet when the person presented at the precinct, and so they were able to vote. And then after they voted, the system caught it. It's just, or they noticed that the system had caught it, let's put it that way. Operator, the plane crashed.
So this process, I'm just blue sky, right? But if we have spirit tabulators,
We have what?
spirit tabulators. Now, if we could utilize the tabulator, we could feed in balance and we could stop at the 100 mark.
And just use it as a counting machine.
Yes,
Right. You mean for this?
yes.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I wonder if we ought to,
Now, we'd have to do that. We'd have to do that as part of the meeting, obviously, because of the chain of custody on the ballots. But certainly would be a way
to batch them and count them quickly.
Yeah.
Somebody did.
Burn too, just how they're doing it.
and that wouldn't, it wouldn't be the official.
No, but it would knock down, the element of having a mistake occur when you're pre-counting into that. Is that question?
Mhm.
I mean, just from an error standpoint, not from an.
Huh?
When the
Exactly.
tabulator- These tabulators tabulate the votes cast,
This is Trump right here.
along
Oh, you're
with,
separated by.
utilize that spirit tabulator to batch
And it does say right
in hundreds of ballots.
And I definitely want to keep these separate, so, because I have to pull them in for the write-in. So if we can
You
make-
know that, we can't have certainty in the tabulator. We have to then hand count, but most likely opportunity for
Everything
error.
else is much less.
Right.
Yeah, that
And
would be,
it's not an official count, you know, it's just,
no, it's just a check.
it's just a way to
So you can tell me how you want to
Unofficial.
flip them?
And I'm
Or do you
gonna
want
put
to
them
flip
back
them?
on the table,
I
because
don't
I'll
know.
put them on the
or
top.
whatever.
when we're
What?
done.
We-
I'm gonna put them on the
have
table
this.
instead of dropping them in the bucket,
Okay.
because I want them on the top, so I have to.
If you want, I can go like that. You can read it and then I can flip it.
Just to
or
show
if you
everyone,
want-
the bucket is empty.
Because we're gonna have a big stack.
Yeah, let's do this. Let me do this. Can you see it if it's like this?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right. So just let me flip them.
Do you
For
want me to
this,
flip them, or you
I'll
want to
flip
too?
them. We're ready when you are.
Okay,
ready?
so, we are starting now. If you will announce the candidate or the contest and the candidate before you call.
Everyone is ready? All right. Right in, right in, right in, right in, right in. Right in, right in, right in. This is undervote, just aside. 2 undervotes. Jill Stein, 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 Stein. Cornell West. Chase Oliver, 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 Oliver. Double count those.
Okay, can we go through what you guys have and we'll go ahead and match those with the tape? So what did you get for write-in?
Write-in is, I got 8.
8, and that matches the tape. What did you get for overvotes?
0.
Okay. That does not match the tape, so I have a feeling we'll find one in one of those stacks. Undervotes,
2.
that matches.
Excuse me, Kim and Valerie, is your mic on? I'm having trouble hearing you.
Oh.
Turn it down just a little bit. There you go. And pull it in. Want to hear your beautiful voices.
Oh.
Okay, West,
1.
that matches. Stein,
4.
matches. Did y'all do anything else? Are we good?
All of
Oliver.
Oliver.
Oliver, okay, Oliver,
9.
and that matches. Okay, so I'm gonna take this stack from you because we'll put that on the top, and if you want to use the bucket.
If you can see them, let me flip them. I know I'm doing
All right,
this,
you want the
yeah.
bigger stack or the little one? Which one to start with?
Let's go big.
Knock it out.
Wait a minute, where's the one side?
And then you want to stack them over here.
We're going to do 150.
So we are going to now do the President Kamala Harris.
Ready? Harris, 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 Harris,
Tally.
Harris, 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 Harris,
Tally.
Harris, 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 Harris. There's a lot of feedback on this. Is there a way to turn it down?
A way to turn it down, is that what you asked?
Yes.
I don't think there is on the mic.
There's a lot of feedback. Maybe it's too close to me.
Hear it?
Is the speaker over your head? Is that where it is? In the ceiling?
I don't see one.
No. I was gonna say, turn the mic downward if the speaker's straight up.
Try that. It's still there.
It could be reflecting off the tabletop too. Not as well as before. Just
Can you hear-
pull it in if you can.
How's that?
That's good.
Yeah, I think so. Can you all hear? Okay.
We'll get it. We'll work it.
All right, everyone ready? Harris, 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 Harris. That's 150?
I've been counting 5 too.
Yeah. We're all at 150? Are you at 150?
Yes, ma'am.
do you want us to count these? Because we're doing them in fives. Okay.
So count or don't count? Keep going.
You go.
Okay.
Ready? Harris, 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 Harris.
Can we stop for a second? Can we stop for a second? There's one in here that had a dot. Could that be? I should have stopped right away, sorry.
That's okay.
Thinking it might be your elbow.
No, there was just one here. Do you think it would have picked that up or not?
I don't think so.
I mean, I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Well,
You want to pull it to the side just in case?
It might have picked it up as a stray mark. It's not in the thing.
I don't think it did because your tallies matched for West. And if it did anything, it would have picked it up as
Or if it saw two,
it would have done it as an overvote. So let's hold it out. So we'll keep it as a Harris for now. And we'll hold it out.
All right, so we're gonna take one and shift it over to replace that one, correct?
Oh, no.
No.
Let's just turn it. Let's just turn
turn
it.
it like
Okay,
that,
all
and
right.
just keep going.
All right.
Okay,
All right.
just in case.
Harris, 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 Harris. Harris, 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 Harris.
No, we haven't hit 150 yet, have we?
No.
Go ahead.
Harris, 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 Harris.
We're comfortable.
Yeah, keep going.
Just keep going.
I don't know. You ticked every count I did, right?
Yeah.
You're not at 151, you're both at 150? Has to be 150.
You said Harris as she said 150.
And you didn't tick it,
I did not.
did you?
Say 150, no.
We gotta count them. Here. Is this a stray mark?
Right, that's a stray one. The excellence for the 150. Actually, no, two. That's good.
This
That one
is,
was-
this is 30, right here. So that's, there's,
Should I count them all?
yeah, here.
But that one was turned, I should have turned it.
Yeah, just put this on the bottom. This is a stray mark. That's 100. All right, so this
That's
is,
150.
so this is 150. Right here. This is 50. So that's 200. 23. That's 50. And this is 30. This is. We're right at 300. I guess not. So that's just one, correct?
That's the one that has the book.
Okay. All right. So we are right at 300. No, it's all right. Okay. All right, everyone ready? Harris, 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 Harris. 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 Harris, 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 Harris. Harris. Harris, 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 Harris. Harris, 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 Harris.
So now just count. You guys want to tally up?
Seemed like a big 150. I'll put them back in there.
Wait until they.
You can, well,
I'll wait. We know the first 300 here.
7:15.
perfect.
Here,
Great job.
put this in first and put that on top.
Yep.
Because we still don't know.
So the takes is 7:15 and the talliers have 7:15, so
I'll get it
perfect
for you.
match.
Good job, y'all.
But wait, there's more.
So I think that was the highest. So it's just gonna get easier from here.
Oh, yeah.
So that was not the overcount.
Right,
The
so now
overvote.
we know that one that was not an over, and it was such a minute stray.
But we're checking for everything, right?
Absolutely, good catch. Oh,
I mean, you never know.
And it's on top if you want to
Did you
view
know
it.
that's the only ballot that had a little knot on it? So it's like, I don't think, was it printed like that?
I don't know. No, it looks like a pen mark, but I don't think that anything would pick that up. Can you all see that? Yes,
But it shows we're looking at it.
just showing it to them.
Oh, yeah.
I doubt it would pick it up.
right, it was so minute, but I'm glad you caught it.
None of the other ones had anything.
Check for anything, especially, we are still kind of looking for an over.
Yeah, it's gotta be in this batch.
Are you guys stopping when we get to 150?
No, let's just keep going.
We got our 5 rhythm going, so,
Okay,
Y'all are done.
we're good.
all right, you
I
ready?
just didn't know what to stack
So,
them.
this contest will be for, candidate Donald Trump.
All right, everyone is ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Trump, 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 Trump. Here's the overvote.
Got it.
No, it's an overvote.
All right, hold on.
Which was on the tape,
Yes.
and over. And then we didn't split it out.
Oh, that's the over.
Yeah,
That's the
That's the
overvote.
over we didn't see.
Okay.
All right, everyone is ready?
Yes.
Okay. Trump, 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 Trump. Trump, 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 Trump.
Kelly? You weren't up there. Here you go. Here's the overvote.
Is everyone comfortable with us just going with this as an overvote, marking it? Okay, thank you. So now our overvotes. Tara.
Everyone's ready? Trump, 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 Trump.
You're on.
Okay. Trump, 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 Trump. 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 Trump, 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 Trump. Trump. Trump, 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 Trump. Trump. Trump, 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 Trump. Trump, 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 Trump. Trump, 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 Trump. Trump. Trump, 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 Trump. Trump, 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 Trump. Trump. Trump, 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 Trump. Trump, 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 Trump. Trump, this one. Trump, 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 Trump. Trump, 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 Trump.
Okay. Go ahead.
Trump, 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 Trump. The end. It is. It's like, is that even a word? I know. That's what I try to do. Indicate comes, but I'm making a bad face.
579.
I got it. There's 300,
450,
579.
579. 579.
The tape says 579.
Oh, yes.
I was worried about that one.
It's like, wait, because it is mesmerizing after a while, that's for sure.
Question mark.
Good job.
Why do I keep adding 100 to everyone? You'd have another one.
You can put another.
I don't have a seal, but we've got to do the write-ins anyway.
Okay.
Because you're gonna do this one too. I wonder if they're gonna want us to do it. Yeah.
Next contest will be Collington Election Day. Thank you.
I know. Seems like a lot less, so.
So there's 519, so there's definitely a lot there.
Yeah.
Y'all can see the bin is empty. I'm gonna go ahead and move it over here.
I know, they're like backwards. Undervote and list on.
Oh, right. Okay.
Here.
All of the right hand.
Right. Oh, wait, it's not even settled in, so it's an undervote, we'll pick that up. Harris, don't make them meet. Is that Harris?
No, I'm not.
Is that Harris?
You got some more?
These are not done yet.
Trump.
Wes?
My, we're not computer.
Let me see that one. So, read that out.
I don't even know how they did that. It's torn and it's folded. This is Harris. This is Trump.
We're gonna try to work for a recount, but it'll be fine for this. Oliver. Be very gingerly.
Put it on top.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll hold it right here for the first one.
Where's the Chase Oliver?
Oliver, yes.
Oliver. Yeah, these are Trump. Is this Trump?
Harris.
So,
This is Trump. Yeah.
Harris.
Harris. You gotta change it up.
You have to. Then your mind starts thinking different.
It does. Should we do these first?
I think so, yeah. Just wanna look at the tape.
This is an undervote.
So how many undervotes do we have? One.
One, unless that
I
right,
think it's gonna take care of an under,
because there's two.
and only one write-in, which is a circle, so that's.
So we'll do these first.
Oliver number one.
Yep. The first one is Chase Oliver. Is everyone ready? Oliver, 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 Oliver.
Colliers have,
7.
tape says 7.
Write in 1.
Tape says 1.
Get that sideways. Next up, undervotes. 1 undervote, 2 undervotes.
Tape says 2, and the tape also says 0 overvotes, and we didn't find any in our source. So we're gonna go with 0 unless something pops up.
Next is Cornell West. West, West, West.
Colliers have,
3.
tape says 3.
Next is Jill Stein. Stein, 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 Stein.
It says 4. And I didn't say this in the first conference, but we had no votes on either site for Randall Terry. So they were zeros. Tate and obviously Andrew.
Do you, this torn one, do you want us to hold it out and keep it on the top once it's done?
Yeah, let's do that, just so we can kind of take care in case we have a recount.
I'll put it down. the bottom.
So this one is torn,
I'm
so.
gonna put it down on the floor.
Okay. All right, next is Kamala Harris. Everyone ready? Okay. Harris, 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 and
Should we go check that first, make sure someone's not in there?
Let me count this while you can go check that. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3. 20.
Got it.
Sweet.
Yay.
Nice.
So we'll just officially call it.
Okay.
Add it to the tally.
It's a Harris ballot.
Yeah, I'll take these over.
Okay, wait, don't bring them over yet. Don't.
Okay. You got it, Tally.
Harris.
188.
So talliers have,
188.
it says 188.
And everyone saw that this came out of the pile on the table? All right. Yeah,
I'll bring them over.
all right, thank you. Yeah. Is that-
I'm just sorting them after 5, so that way.
Okay.
That was my stop. But that's okay.
That's my stop, that's their stop. Okay, everyone is ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Trump. Oh, wait. Trump, 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 Trump.
Go ahead.
Trump, 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 Trump. 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 Trump, Trump, Trump. This has a write-in, but the write-in is not circled.
So I'm.
It is on a Trump ballot.
Right, I think it's gonna take it because the last write-in we had that was written in with no circle, it took it as an, undervote.
Correct. Okay.
So I think it's gonna be a Trump, but I guess we'll see at the end.
Are you on the first tick of a block? Trump, Trump,
Tally.
Trump, 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 Trump. Yes,
It was a one.
a one. Trump, 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 Trump.
I have the tallies in three. Yes, right? Yes. Go ahead.
This is four. Trump, Trump,
Tally.
Trump, 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 the end.
382,
382.
So tellers have,
382.
382.
and the tape says 382. Great job. You guys in the audience like to see the tape? It's fine if you want to. Or like to see the calling tape?
Nice job.
Great job.
We're a good team.
Joy.
I think that's the smoothest it
I just
ever
got
gone.
It's because I was here.
Fantastic. And you got those-
Because you took me off a caller.
Shut this off before I tell
Don't say
you.
stuff like that, because
No,
then you'll get hauled in
They're
every
cursing in the
time.
mic.
I know.
That, if you do that again, what you did there at
You
Trump, where
guys
you
will
just threw it
sign,
over, that helped me a lot.
y'all
Then
sign your
I could
sheets
look
and then
at
let them
the,
sign
after
your
you called.
sheets.
Ah,
So like, you know how you were flipping them? I had to go
Everybody
catch
sign
quick before you
everything.
flip. Just, did it make it easier for you to slide?
oh, yeah, yeah,
That
yeah,
was
yeah.
simple.
So, but then I would like forget because my own voice like mesmerized.
I did Trump, I did 2020, I think, and that word. And then I think it was Beth that was watching me, but I could feel there were some people, I don't know, but I don't know, something about that word over time. And it's like, what am I saying? It doesn't feel like a real word anymore.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Well, both of them
Yes,
start
she
to
got
sound like.
kind of.
I know.
It's not even real.
I can see why though.
I'm thinking, I know I hit 3, but that should be like the new sign.
519.
Okay, but 382 or 180, yeah, so there are more votes here than 590.
What does the tape say?
519.
Total ballots cast.
Total balance. Well,
Did they ask? Or
yeah.
I didn't.
Right, right, because what you're doing is you're adding
Total balance.
double
587.
votes, but they only get one vote each.
Kelly,
Kelly, did you get that total ballots
from the tape.
from the tape?
Is that what it says?
It says, do you want that total?
Did I say 519? Was I wrong?
587
Oh, it's
for
587.
Collington.
I'm sorry, correction, 587.
Say, whoa. All right, take these back.
Sorry.
I was looking at this and looking for something.
Should look at the tapes. You can't trust me. I'm literally on autopilot. So I'm exhausted. We were here till, I think I got here yesterday at 1:09. It was almost 11.
Rick, you want to take a look at this? This is the Collington tape.
Days.
Yeah.
You have 190 divisionals, you have to research every single one of them, so.
I'm not as aware of.
No, she's sorting ballots, because we also have to look at every single ballot, just like we did to the Soil Board of Rights. Oh, no, I appreciate it, thank you, I need that. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
oh, no.
Somebody's got to keep you straight.
Yeah,
It's a lot.
That's why playing music so joyful.
Yes.
Nice to meet multiple.
Nice to meet you as well. What a team. What a team.
It's learned behavior. You can train a chimp to do anything,
Find the tally sheet.
as long as the chimp's having fun.
and
What time
I
is
might
it?
ask you guys to help me put my.
I'm impressed that they got through this.
Do you want to adjourn the meeting and then sign the sheet?
Yeah. All right, does anybody have any comments or anything for public consumption? No, it's on back on. Okay.
I'd just like to thank
Pass down.
the callers and the counters. Thank you so much for your performing a civic duty, and kudos to all of them. Thank you.
Yeah, here. This board is greatly appreciative and in your debt. We really appreciate your work. Y'all are wonderful. Thanks for coming in. All right, seeing that we have no other present business, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you, Bill.
right, so we gotta put all this.
She's not here today.
This is the actual, just entering in, but it's. I know. We've already put him in. 6. Yeah, this never been in. Oh, so this table actually comes back up. I ordered it, had it open. They can go on that,
That's what I thought, up here.
yeah, but right here. I don't know.
Oh, they might use those tables?
Well, these
Kelly?
have to come over.
I'm just gonna put them on.
Thank you.
Oh, where's this one going?
Outside. But it goes like,
It goes against that wall, right?
yes.
You were just in time.
What time we coming back?
3:30.
That meeting time was set because she didn't know how long.
Move some chairs.
Well, we
Right on top.
have a closed session. We'll go over the evidence and everything that you guys created, and then we'll kind of organize how we'll present the notification.